whole world is so much more open. And still, you can never forget that it took much too long.
Okay, I'm with Kathleen Antonia.
Yes.
Yes. So that's sort of a little tidbit, a little introduction to the documentary you're working on, okay?
Yes.
And it's focusing on race.
Yes.
Race in the entertainment business.
Yes.
Want to put that a little bit into perspective for us?
Well, I can tell you where I think it came from with me, and certainly the legal hat that I used to wear is part of that, because certainly in any other business you're not allowed to discriminate against potential employees based upon race, gender, or all these other protected categories, and entertainment has basically been untouched with all of those laws. And there's this principle called the bona fide occupational qualification, where if it's not essential to the job, whatever qualification you're saying, gender is the one that the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission talks about, then it's not grounds for you not getting a job or being forced to act in a certain way, and there's none of that protection in entertainment. So part of this is hoping to get people to think differently about the entertainment business, because it is a business and it is work, and there are employees who should have that equal opportunity. I think for me it comes from Korematsu. I don't know if you know that case. It upheld Japanese-American internment, and for me, during World War II, and for me it's this horrifying case that the principles have yet to be overturned. And I think from that, I think that actually says a lot about where I've been in my career, because I've been trying to get people to think differently about each other so that things like that don't happen. And for a while it was practicing law in hopes that that would actually develop some of the protections. And then just as life goes on, observing that it's actually media that influences people a lot more than cases and jurisprudence in how they think about each other, which is the essential problem. And so always trying to figure out a way to change that.
Okay, so one of the things you said is in the entertainment world there are certain clauses of our discrimination laws that either have not been applied or do not apply. There is no case law or whatever.
Right.
And you want to bring that fact to the attention of the industry and the public? Is that one of your purposes?
Well, I think certainly knowledge is an essential first step, and I think a lot of people aren't aware of how people are cast or how writers are hired and what the process is, and all of the discriminations that happen along the way, which leads to now in industry, I think actors on camera are 72% white, 62% male, which isn't reflective certainly of the population of LA, where a lot of these projects come out of, but it's also just what we see for everyone. Everyone should be represented as they are in the world, especially in art, I feel like. And since, a law firm can't say, for example, I want to hire only white males to argue this case because juries and judges appreciate them more, the EEOC has long said that consumer preference isn't a defense to discrimination, but we have producers who cast shows just because they think the audience is going to appreciate this particular demographic more than another one for this project, and that's discriminatory in every other business. It is in this one as well. It just hasn't yet been decided as such by a court.
Okay. Very fast. What's the second one of the documentaries? You only got about 10 seconds.
I have 10 seconds.
That's it.
I hope to enlighten people for all of them is the hope in the series.
Okay. Remind me what the name of your CD is.
Next Time.
Next Time. And I can buy it on Amazon or
cdbaby.com.
cdbaby.com.
I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you?